Hi there, I'm William Whitecloud, and I'm the author of The Magician's Way and Secrets of Natural Success. And I'm just jumping on here for a quick public service announcement because, I can't believe that in this day and age, I'm still seeing posts and promotions about clearing blocks and clearing beliefs and all that, all, promoted as a means to getting you around to creating what you want, as if that's going to do it, as if that's the determinant of you creating what you want, which is not true. The actual determinant of you creating what you want is your focus. I've been in this game, in this business, in the creative development business for 28 years. And I've consistently seen the results of people who put the power and the emphasis in clearing their blocks, discovering their blocks, discovering their beliefs, and then supposedly clearing them. And first of all, they have very little success with that. We have thousands of people who come to my creative development work in natural success, who do our work and then realize what their beliefs and blocks and that are, and go, oh, I thought I had gotten rid of that. They've spent a lot of time and money supposedly clearing that, and they haven't. You can't actually the fundamental egoic belief systems that you have, limited belief systems like your trust issues, your worth issues, your not good enough issues, your powerlessness issues, your perfection issues, all of that. You can't clear them because your ego is the vehicle of your orientation. And as such, it kind of needs to know how things are, where you stand in relation to the world. That's what orientation is. And your beliefs give you that orientation. And, it's dedicated to that because if things just change and it's like this and it's like that, there is no orientation. So those are immutable, as it were. So firstly, you're not going to change those anyway. And I've never seen anyone successfully change that, no matter what people say. I've never seen that. And then also, you see, the thing is that all this belief clearing, block clearing, all of that just puts the power in that. It's like, well, that's where the power is. The power is in my beliefs, in my blocks. That's what determines what I create. But actually, what determines what you create is your subconscious. Your subconscious creates your reality, and it does that based on the messages it's getting. So if it's getting the message that everything for you in life to create what you want, and that depends on the existence or inexistence, non-existence of your beliefs and your blocks, that gives your beliefs and your blocks a tremendous amount of power, that your subconscious thinks, oh shit, this has got the power, right? Okay. And they're there. The beliefs are there and the blocks are there. So we can't create. So you see very little of people who are in that orientation moving on actually to creating what they want, you see, because what actually is the determinant of whether you create what you want successfully or not is your focus. Your focus creates your reality, you see. And here's the thing, is that when you focus on end results, you will engage your natural ability. You'll engage your superconscious creative nature, creative spirit. And that side of yourself will, get it together to make things happen. And kind of like the law of attraction, which I think is a bit simplistic, but like in that way, motivate you towards and attract what is necessary in terms of motivation, resources, inspiration, ideas, anything towards you creating that end result when you are focused on that predominantly. But you see, And that focus doesn't engage your beliefs and your blocks and that. So that just discounts them. It doesn't matter. They don't matter. They don't have the power. Your blocks and your beliefs come into play when you become more process orientated than end result, which means the how. Notice yourself. When you become more preoccupied by, will this work out? How will it work out? Whatever, that engages the process, as we call it. The how engages your belief systems, engages your ego, because your ego is all about the how. It's like, it's your vehicle of orientation. So it's supposed to know how. It's supposed to know where you are and what's going on and how you. So when you engage it, it pops up to tell you through your thoughts and feelings, how it is, where you are, how you're positioned in relation to what you're going for, about you, about the world. And sure, that's when your fears and doubts and the behaviors that go with that are all going to arise. And so that's what we see. I've been doing this 28 years, right? Been involved in this for 28 years. And we have trained and coached people to phenomenal success, and not by clearing their beliefs. And you become aware of them, because you see, the thing about it is, healing won't lead to you creating, won't just by itself. Not to say that we aren't in need of healing and the things that shouldn't be healed and all of that. But in terms of, that's different than creating. And if you're going to create, you need to, have the awareness of what really matters to you and what you really want to go for, and then be focused on that. Put your attention on that. Make choices around that. Take action towards that. That's what we find is, with all the people that we trained with and work with and coach who create phenomenal results. It's the orientation that leads to that, not the belief clearing. The belief clearing and that won't lead to belief clearing, and also it won't lead to creating. But creating will lead to creating, and proper true creating, being focused on the end result, leads to results. And the funny thing is, it also more and more makes you aware of your beliefs and your blocks and that, and actually takes the power out of it. You don't have to heal to create, but creating is very healing. So, public service announcement complete. I just think everyone should know that and appreciate that, and be committed to figuring out, learning, okay, so how do I create in life by being, more focused on what I'm going for, what's true for me to go for, than being in the process, in the how of it all, which attracts the beliefs. So as I say, public service announcement complete. See you next time that I get an inspiration to share something like this. Ciao.